Ghostly fans. Nice to see you again. I unfortunately do not have another spooky story to share with you today. I'm still looking. I'm still searching for. I don't know why I'm looking around like that, as if I expect it to materialize beside me. But I am still looking for one that I would like to read to you. I'm heavily leaning at the moment towards late 19th, early 20th century vampire fiction. So hopefully I'll be able to find a one that I quite like that is an appropriate length to not have a video that is a million years long. So if we're not reading something and enjoying a lovely spooky story together, what are we doing? Well, my friends, I have gathered you today for you to share in my adventures with Japan Crate. It is a subscription box. I guess it depends on how you want to define the word crate, really. I mean, it's cardboard. It's not like I would call like a proper wooden crate, but I mean, you get the idea. So I'm not going to be testing for you here today everything in the box. I've got the big box. It's quite large. There's like 18. Sorry for the weird lean there, just putting it on the floor out of the way. It's got about 18 to 20 or so. I haven't thoroughly counted products in it, so not really feasible. I mean, it is, but again, we'd have a video that would be like a million years long, which is not what we want, or at least not what I want. So they give you a selection of things. Some of them I have been into already. Been delightful so far. Not sponsored, by the way. Although, hey, Japan Crate, sponsor me. I like tasty things. I would also like to apologize for my hair. I can just see it in the video there, and it looks, as I'm recording this, and it does look ridiculous. The only excuse I can give you is that it's quite humid here, and I'm just going to look like a frizz-ball, probably until the fall. So I do apologize in advance for my ridiculous hairdo I have going on. Now, included in the crate is this sort of legend of all the stuff that you get in it because, like many of their customers, I do not read Japanese. That would be a really cool language to know, but unfortunately I don't. So they do identify all the products in the crate for you, which is very helpful. They've also got a little section on what's happening in Japan. And there's a little Learn Japanese section down there at the bottom, which is really cool. I didn't know they did a lot. I don't really associate Japan with horse racing, but that's actually pretty cool. So, as I say, some of these products I have already been into. They're quite good so far. I'm not really sure if I'm going to encounter anything that I don't like. Definitely there are likely going to be things that are sort of outside my cultural reference. So sort of like in the West, you know, vanilla is like our ubiquitous everywhere flavor. And of course, different cultures, they're going to have different everywhere flavors essentially. So I don't know if I'll find anything I really don't like, but I'm more than willing to take a chance and try some new flavors. So I've got my water here in case I need it, in case something's like super spicy. And I've got my scissors to get into the packaging. Although, as I say, some of these I've been into already. So I thought I would start with, we've got here, these are some chips. They are sour plum flavored, which was intriguing when I read it. Now, I can't really show you because the little specks on the chip itself, I think, are so small that you won't be able to see them on camera. But there are little sort of almost Barbie pink flavor flecks on the chips, which are pretty cool. And I have quite liked these. They're very different to what I'm used to. But like the bag's mostly gone. Not gonna lie. However, you will get the experience right now of the face I make when I eat these chips, given that they are kind of sour. So here we go. I quite like them. There definitely is that sort of sour but also very sweet sort of undertone to them. I really liked them. When I first tried them, I wasn't sure, but basically the more I had them, the more they grew on me. So well done on sour plum chips. I quite like them. It probably looks like from that face that I don't, but I actually do. Number 2. And these are really good. They are a kind of soft cookie. Noir black cocoa. The only thing I will say is I think maybe the packaging's a little overboard because there's that big bag, but then they're also individually wrapped, which does seem a bit wasteful. But. So there is one per package. It looks looks like a little sandwich cookie basically. So chocolate biscuit. It feels more like a cake actually, with some cream, and there is like a bit of a jam filling. You can see that's the inside of it. I'm not sure what the flavor inside, other than the sort of other chocolate cream, is supposed to be. Oh, apricots. That's what I thought it tasted like. So there's a little bit of almost apricot jam in, this is very handy. I'm very glad they send this with the package. So there's a little bit of apricot jam in addition to the chocolate cream inside the soft, cakey biscuit. These are really good. I like these. Though I will say, definitely have them with tea or coffee, but they're so soft. This is not a dunking cookie. Don't do that. They lack the structural integrity to stand up to a tea dunking. Pardon me, I'm just going to finish this. This is lovely. So thus far, that's 10 out of 10 for each. The chips being a flavor that, maybe I'm not so familiar with, but do quite like. And the cookies just being chocolate, which is great. And we don't see apricot so much as a flavoring in the West. Definitely exists. It exists, like apricot jam and stuff, but it's just not as common. Now these I was happy to see because I love pineapple. I love pineapple as a flavor. You might, and I was concerned about this too. Up at the top there, you might notice it says fettuccine gummy. That's not the flavor. Fettuccine is the shape of the gummy, not the flavor. It's shaped like a fettuccine noodle, kind of colored like a fettuccine noodle, but it is like a sour pineapple gummy. It's definitely a soft gummy. It's not firm, which is wonderful, beautifully descriptive. Pardon me, which is such a useful description to you, I'm sure. It is a soft gummy. It is not hard, but you know what I mean. You know how some of ours, especially like wine gums, can get to be quite firm. These are not like that. These are quite soft, but also really, really good. But then I quite like pineapple. I know other people who don't, and they would not care for this, I'm sure, but I think it's really good. And now we're going to get to, and this is a package I haven't been into yet. This, I mean, as far as I can tell, is probably going to be watermelon flavored, given that there is a watermelon on the package. I feel reasonably confident making that assumption. And of course, now I've got to awkwardly fumble with the package. Like, oh, look at that. So they're very dark. They look almost like little watermelon seeds. So you don't smell of much. That's watermelon. Okay. You can smell the watermelon in the package for sure. Yep, that's a really nice little watermelon candy. This is candy, right? I should make sure I'm not just like chomping down and chewing on gum. That'd be weird. Okay, candy. Yes, yes. Juicy taste, yeah. I mean, they're not juicy. Like there's no, it's not like a Gushers or something where you bite into it and the goop comes out. But yeah, it's decent. And I will say, of the sweets I've had, nothing has been overly sweet. Like, you know how you sometimes get like a candy bar or a chocolate bar and it like hurts your face with how sweet it is. I haven't had that problem yet. All right, what next? I was intrigued by this package that indicates that the contents are shaped like a fish, because food shaped like other food is really funny. So, oh, yep, gonna need the scissors for this one. Oh, and there's also a watermelon on the package for this one. Oh, it's very cute. We've got our little fish. So it's a wafer. It's a wafer cookie. If you know those, like, you know how you can get those chocolate, strawberry, vanilla sort of wafer cookies? This feels like that. Smells of watermelon. Smells like it's going to be sweeter than what I've had so far. Oh, it doesn't want to break. Okay. I thought I could break off a piece and eat this daintily on camera, but I don't think that's going to be possible without having it crumble into a huge mess. So I'll just go for it. Mmm. Mm-hmm. So the inside is pink. It's pink and like a little bubbly actually. It's I don't know if it's meant to be like this, but it's like dehydrated cream almost. It's not bad. Again, it's not overly sweet, but I would say in regards to this, it is a bit dry, and the watermelon kind of just comes in a little bit at the end. You don't get like a huge hit of it. But I mean, let's be honest. If you're buying that, you're probably buying it because it's an adorable fish-shaped sandwich cookie biscuit thing. So overall, yeah, if you have some water, and I do, I would recommend that one. I wonder if it comes in other flavors. That'd be nice. All right. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to get to the drink that came with the box. So I've got this little, I don't know what this is. So it's just a tiny little package. There appears to be a soda bottle in the bottom corner there. Where'd I put my legend index, whatever you want to call this thing? Cider ball Ramune? I have probably butchered that pronunciation. It's spelled Ramune. Pop, the flavor of lemon soda. Okay, so that's what we're meant to be getting from it. Yep, I'm going to use the scissors for this too, just because if I feel like if I go to rip it open, it's just going to pop out and like fly off screen, and I'm going to dig it out months later and it'll be covered in cat hair. So it's got sort of a powdery coating. You can see it on my fingers there. You do smell a bit of lemon. I'm kind of apprehensive to put this in my face hole because I feel like it's going to be super sour and there is no way I'm going to come out eating this and looking graceful. But I'll do it for you. Oh. Flavor's okay. Not sure I like the powder. Oh, yep. There it is. And then it just dissolves. There's like nothing left of it. It kind of reminds me of, you know those little, not rockets, the other one that's similar, Sweet Tarts? Kind of like that. Tasted fine. tasted all right. Tasted a bit lemony. I personally definitely found the powder just like a little overwhelming, but that's just me. I'm also willing to concede that the usual target demographic for these products is probably children, and I can see how a kid would really like that. Pardon me. Ooh, I definitely needed that after all that powder. So, finally, the thing that I am very eager to try, and it's been chilling in the fridge, so now it's all wet and sweaty, is the drink that came with the crate. On the front of it, there does appear to be a picture of vanilla ice cream. So I don't know if you can see it. I'm bad at showing things off on camera because angles are weird, but you can see we've got some vanilla there. We've got some ice cream. So we'll see. I'm actually not going to look up what the flavor is supposed to be beforehand. I'd like to be surprised. And of course, I'll just fail at opening this. Oh, there we go. It smells milky, like dairy-ish. It's white. It's like translucent white. Smells sweet. It does smell like vanilla, so here we go. That is delicious. I really, really like that. That definitely tastes like a very light vanilla ice cream. 10 out of 10 on that one. Should have it with one of those chocolate biscuits. So what is this actually supposed to be? Rich ice vanilla. Vanilla and creamy milk, smooth like ice cream, and refreshing, perfect for summertime. I agree. This is delightful. This is lovely. That is very, very good. So thank you for coming on the Japan Crate adventure with me here. I now have a pile of candy and wrappers and things all around the desk that I'm going to have to clean up, but it's good. I mean, the sour, there were a lot of things that were sour, like the little soda powder candy thing with the lemon. That definitely had a bit of sour to it. But yeah, I've liked everything. Even, as I said, even the sour plum chips, which are really outside of my cultural reference, being from the True North Strong and Free. So yeah, I've liked it. I think everything so far. Like I said, there's still some more in the crate. There's still quite a bit more in the crate that I haven't touched yet. But that would just be like a lot. So yeah, pretty good experience. I hope you've enjoyed the wonderful illustrative faces I've been making while trying these. And I am looking for some good, like I said, late 19th, early 20th century vampire fiction. If anybody has a preference or they have one they think I should read, or they have one, yeah, they have their own. No, you know of one that you think I should read, please leave that in the comments. I do have one that I'm kind of leaning towards, but I'm willing to take on other suggestions. And also that video, you are going to have to deal with my complicated relationship with vampire fiction. So stay tuned for that video where I unpack all of that nuanced stuff. So thank you for coming along on the journey with me through some Japanese snacks, Ghostly fans, and I will see you next time. I hope everybody is staying safe and staying happy and healthy, and yeah, I hope you have a good evening, good afternoon, good day, good morning, wherever you are in your life schedule at the moment. Have a good one. Bye, Ghostly fans.